The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, take...
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pelicans head coach Willie Green raves about Brandon Ingram. He said, Brandon's otherworldly talented, has an extremely high basketball IQ. He's a great teammate, a great human being. It's just fun to be around him, to coach him, and to learn from him. BA, two-way street.
Hey, it doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. Let's see the stat sheet here for Harrison Barnes.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for the Kings, Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at small forward. You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Williamson misses. Now Fox against Minnesota. He was really on his game. Pass to Sabonis. Over Williamson. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Ingram against Barnes. Over to the wing. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Fox. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Putting Fox into pick-and-roll action, always a good idea.
Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Over Barnes. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 20. From 12 feet, he squares up and sinks it. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
McCollum, pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Here he goes.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
New Orleans calls timeout. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. The 4th spot held by De'Aaron Fox.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Pass to Williamson. That one is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. We'll grab the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans trail. Tries a 10-footer. Richardson, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And there's the screen. Fox, the pass to Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
And we know Murray can be very efficient at the arc. And we'll see if he can keep it up against pro perimeter defenders.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Fox. Rebounded by New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Pass to Valanciunas. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox outside. Murray, a screen on McCollum. Fox, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
Show some love once again for your 916.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murphy. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jones against Monk. Outside Mitchell. Going inside, right wing. Here's Lyles. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Alvarado, and he lobs it up to the rim, and Nance with the slam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Mitchell. Back to Monk. Over Jones. And it's Monk missing. For New Orleans, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go.
Sacramento foul. Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Marshall. And here's Jones. This one for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Pass to Marshall.
2 minutes remaining.
Nance with a screen on Davis. Inside. And Nance with the slam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Murphy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
They defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Here's Alvarado, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Marshall, 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Pass to Murphy. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Alvarado, averaging around 6 a game. Up ahead. And finished off by Davis.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Jones. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Murphy. And Mitchell over to help to the left side wing. Here's the 3. Davis with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. On the wing, Davis. Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The fans, your Kings youth team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Ingram fires from way outside, and the Pelicans get it back. Count that bucket. Williamson's got 6.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Murray, a screen on Williamson. Fox the pass to Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
McCollum with a steal. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Richardson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Richardson's got his second bucket on the night.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Fox the pass to Barnes. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to McCollum. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup is good.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Fox. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And the Pelicans call time here. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Domantas Sabonis.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
Outside Richardson. 14 feet away. Williamson misses. Sacramento has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Fox with the ball. McCollum covering. Herder gets the bucket.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
McCollum outside. Ingram on the wing. To win the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Herder.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Well, Smitty, as for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
The Pelicans have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. Double team on Ingram. There's McCollum with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Fox outside. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Fox has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Now they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Herder. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Richardson. Pass to Murphy. Ingram on the wing. 3-pointer. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Continuing to extend his range, Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor.
Here's Fox. Up top Barnes. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Some changes for New Orleans. Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for Richardson. Pass to Lyles. Monk against Jones. From 15 feet away, connects. The jumper drops. Monk's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Fox is checked in for the Kings. Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Alvarado from behind the arc. And Jones, good for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Fox. He takes it in. There's the block. They retain possession. Over to the left wing. Lyles a screen. There's the triple. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Lyles has gotten his second bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Jones. Here's Marshall. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the strike.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Davis, the pass to Fox. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Fires the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And the basket by Monk.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Marshall. Nance with a screen on Davis. Marshall nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Fox, the pass to Monk. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. New Orleans has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Jones against Monk. Nance with a screen on Monk. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Davis. Pass to Lyles. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Murphy. Here's Marshall. Monk covers. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 4 rebounds now.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Off the mark there with a 3. Just 3 on the clock. And Alvarado gets it to go. He's got 5.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. And in this game, we have 2 top performers. Kind of like us, guys.
Are you baiting us to guessing which 2?
There's no guessing about it.
I'll leave it to the imagination. And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, it's never fun when you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Josh Richardson out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Got to give credit to Barnes there. Masterful job collecting speed on the drive and punching it through the basket.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grad.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Williamson finds Valanciunas. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Valanciunas has got 6.
Nice to see Williams spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Barnes. Out to Fox. Clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. Murray from outside. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
McCollum, the pass to Richardson. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. The 3 ball. And C.J. McCollum good for 3. McCollum's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
I love the response from McCollum. Outstanding at coming right back at you with a triple.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And checking out the leaderboard, here are the most prolific small forwards over the last 10 games. 4th, Brandon Ingram.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
The small forward position is traditionally a lot of scoring from that position. These fellas carry on that tradition.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Barnes against Ingram. A shot from the mid-range. And another basket for New Orleans.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Barnes in the post, covered by Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Williamson outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Outside Richardson. Ingram on the wing. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Barnes. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Williamson. Over Murray. Offensive rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Ingram's got 17 points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Makes good on the step-back jumper. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Barnes passes to Herter. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. And stolen by Herter. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Ingram picking him up. The three from Barnes. Sacramento again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Williamson passes to McCollum. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Murray. Let's go with a three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. He's got 13. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Kings?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Monk, he's checked in for Herter. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murphy comes in for Williamson. Ingram, good! Now 7 for 11 on the night. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Monk passes to Barnes. Another three for Sacramento.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Ingram with the ball. 21 points in the game. Plenty of space. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Here's Sabonis. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Outside Murray. Sabonis in the post. Working on Nance. The shot's good. Sabonis has got 18 points in the game.
And Sabonis just keeps getting better. Games like this show he has the ability to dominate on offense.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. It's Monk on the wing. Tries again. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
New Orleans is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's McCollum. 6 points for him. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops a first. Some changes for Sacramento. Metu, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Davis in for Barnes. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum. Pass to Lyles. And the Kings with another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Murphy. He's got 9. Marshall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside for Davis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Murphy. And he's going for the oop here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
New Orleans ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against Portland, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Mitchell. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
At the line for.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Fox outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And both free throws good for Fox. New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Marshall. And he drives in. Off with the layup. The Kings shooting the ball 70% in this game. Monk passes to Fox. Second chance shot. Davis from long range. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
1 for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Malik Monk is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. McCollum outside. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Fox against McCollum. Outside Monk. Hits the trifecta. Monk's got 19 points.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's McCollum, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Valanciunas is checked in. Pass to Sabonis. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Herter against Richardson. And here's McCollum. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Well, New Orleans shooting the rock at 58%. From 13 feet, down it goes.
If you let McCollum get off a mid-range J, it's going in.
Here's Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Kings lead by 21.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
And B.A., when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer, too.
And Smitty, McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Williamson. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Sabonis with the steal. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
McCollum against Fox. There's the double with Herter. Out left to the wing. Inside, the kick out to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Fox, the pass to Murray. Good D by Williamson.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Marshall with the bucket.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Herter. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Richardson. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
McCollum, pass to Valanciunas. Left side, Richardson. To the inside. Here's Williamson. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Murray. Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
Pass to McCollum. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This is nothing new for C.J. He's scoring in bunches. His offense on display.
Three-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by Fox. The Pelicans have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Lyles, he's checked in for Sabonis. Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for Richardson. Free throw's good for Fox. Richardson's checked in for the Pelicans. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, BA, it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
McCollum against Fox. Free throw line jumper. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Murray. The 3-ball. McCollum pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Herter.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And New Orleans shooting a fantastic 57%. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. What do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Doubled by McCollum. Davis from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Domantas Sabonis.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Nance. Lyles a screen. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Can't hit that one.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches? Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
No good on the free throw.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Monk passes to Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings. McCollum against Monk. McCollum outside. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just